Good morning, everyone. Today we are going to see the Gsuite facilities, which are going to be uh, leading the next teaching and learning environment, where everyone can explore the Google facilities. So I will show you today. I'm going to show you how to uh, avail these facilities without any disturbance. Today we are going to learn these G Suite and also Google Classroom. So I would like to present my presentation. So this is how it looks like in the G Suite. So any organization is having uh, their website registered with Google in education area, then Google is going to provide G Suite for free. So in this, you may see the dashboard, users, groups, organizational units, buildings and services and resources, devices, any mobile devices that you can install, apps, various apps, and the security and the configuration that is necessary, and also reports, billing, account settings, admin roles, domains, data migration rules, and support, etc. These are all the facilities that are going to be incorporated by these things. So in this, you will see the dashboard, users, groups, organization units, buildings, etc. So mainly, we have to focus on apps. What are the apps that are provided by Google to any educational organization or to any institution? In that, G Suite is the main part, which covers the core services. So just click on that. You will see all these services: Google Calendar, Google Classroom, Google Drive, Gmail, and Google Chart, Classic Hangouts, Google Chrome, Google Meet, Google Vault, Groups for Business, Jamboard services, Keep, Sites, Tasks, etc. These are all basic services which are available to any organizational domain. Our organizational domain is pscmr.ac.in. So for this, Google has provided all these services. So we can utilize these services in order to establish very good communication and also good rapport with the students to share our teaching and learning resources. So I will take you to the apps. And also Google is providing Gsuite marketplace apps. We click on that. These are all the marketplace apps. So Google has tied up with the third party organizations who are very good in their task. Suppose if you see Autocrat, Autocrat is one such a plugin or add-on which can be imported in Google Sheets and also Google Docs, Google Sites, etc. So this provides the automatic generation of certificates, generation of documents, anything that can be automatically generated with the help of this particular add-on. Like this, there are numerous number of apps, marketplace apps are there. So these apps can be enhanced according to our requirement by installing them in our Google Suite. And coming to users, click on the users. So these are number of users that are available. In this option, users from all organization units, and also there is another option, users from selected organization units. The selected organization units in our college are the respective departments. The pscmr.ac.in domain is having these departments, and these departments you are going to see if you click on each and every department, the users in that particular department. So whoever belongs to civil branch will appear here. Whoever belongs to CSE branch will appear here. On a whole, we can see everyone here. So we have new user addition options, bulk upload options, download users options, etc. And also we can create groups. We can create groups also, and we can create organization units like our branches. We can see the reports as well. How the utilization of the various apps has been there since the establishment of the organization. So this we can see. This is how we are utilizing our Google resources. Internal shares is high, and files added, internal shares and external shares. We can also manage the reports, and we can see the reports of Gmail services, how people are utilizing the college Gmail services, and also email delivery, spam delivery, encryption mechanism, and also outbound delivery, and overall encryption strategy by Google to each and every Gmail services. And also we can see Google Meet reports. In Google Meet, we can see these things. So we can see how these Google Meet has been utilized. So since the lockdown, you can clearly see since the lockdown, we are able to utilize the Google Meet effectively for all the projects, and also 5 hours, all the Google department meetings, organizational meetings, all these things. We have been utilized since March 29th. So earlier, since March. Earlier to that, it is there, but we have not utilized it because we all meet together in the parents in the campus. And also Google Meet, Hangouts Meet has been utilized earlier a little bit more. We can say what you can say. Earlier only at YouTube Live we have utilized that, and voice we don't have. And you can also log in, see the login reports. So who have logged in, what is the activity, etc. These are all the facilities that has been incorporated by various, you know, various components for any development of teaching and learning process. And without any delay, I would like to go for the Google Classroom. Google Classroom. I'll stop presenting this one and I will take you to the Google Classroom. So in this Google Classroom, I'll show you how it works. So these are the existing Google Classrooms that I have created earlier. So I have used this for both CSE to teach my subject. And if you see in the beginning of this, so you will see Google Classes, Calendar, and these are all the classes that I have created. So these are all the classes that I have created. First, I'll show you how to create a class. You see, if you click on plus, you will see join class and create class. So you can just press create class, then a new class will be created. And if you have already have a class and you want to join in the class, you can use this join class by entering the code. So if you press join class, it will ask the class code. So if you don't know the class code, don't do it. Now we are going to create a class. So we are all now going into the new academic year. So create a class. So my subject is big data analytics. Here two options are there. So one is you can give the name of the subject or you can give the name of the class. Suppose if you are going for only one class in this semester, you better give the name of the subject. If you are going for two sections or two classes, two different classes, then you can give the branch name. So that and if you also dealing with two different subjects, you can create two different classes. So if you are taking one subject to do two different classes, then you give the name of the subject so that it will be easy. And you can give section CAC, section A and B. And also you can give the name of the subject. Why I am mentioning the name of the subject in the front of the class name itself is, so this it can be seen like this. So if you see you give fourth CSA, it looks like this, and instead of that you give name of the subject, it will come over here. Okay, great. It will take minimum 1 minute. Now you can see big data analytics class has been appeared for whom? For both CSE A and B. So this is the Google Classroom code. So this code will help students to join in the class. So what we do is we create a class and we copy this code and send it to the students so that they will join the class. So and if you want to generate a meeting with the students to take their classes, so you can generate Google Meeting link. Generate meeting link. Automatic Google Meeting link will be generated. You can copy that, you can save it, and that can be available here. So whenever student logs into the Google Classroom, you will immediately click on that to attend the class if your class is happening. So next, So according to the schedule that I have shared in the workshop brochure, so we will see the stream first. Stream is the area where you can see all the activities that has been performed in classwork, people and grades. Here all the events that you have created will appear in common. So here if you press view all, we have not done anything, so we cannot see anything, no work to review that you can see. So now come back to the main part. So here, so communicate with your class. Here create a schedule announcement, respond to the students, everything. Here you can create and share something to the students. Welcome you all for the big data analytics class. Happy learning. So like this I can post. So this is how it appears. So you can also edit and delete, and you can also share this link with the ease and interest. So this is how it looks in the front part when you enter into this particular Google Classroom area. This is how it looks like. Now we will go to classwork. Now we will go to classwork. So if you see in this classwork, if you see in this classwork, you will see assign classwork to your class. You can create assignments. You can use topics to organize classwork into modules or units, and we can order the work the way we want to send to the student. Sometimes we post various materials, maybe not in a proper order. So if it is the case, then we can rearrange the things. We can easily rearrange the things. Now you will see create. So if you press on create, you will see assignment, quiz assignment, question, material, reuse post, topic. And if you just press assignment, it will take you to another window. There you will see the title of the assignment. I mean, you have to give some title to the assignment. If you have any specific instructions to give it to the students, so is there any limitations, rules, regulations, or topic where you have chosen these questions to answer the students, etc. All these things. So based on that, you are going to add. So here are the instructions. Next, for which class, so you can create assignment for any of the class. This is for your benefit. So currently we are we are operating on big data analytics class. To which students? To all students. If you want to give it any specific students also, you can have selection of that. And do you want to give any marks? If you don't want to give any marks, just put ungraded. If you want to give any marks, you can give 100 marks. And due date, if you want to assign any due date, you can select the date and also time. When you click on the time, it will here you can easily modify the time. Suppose not 11:40, 10:59. Yeah, then just simply click outside. That's it. It will take the date and time as it is. Topic. If you want to create any topic, you can create the topic. What is the topic? Unit 1 assignments, because you are giving assignment, so yeah, that assignment has to be from some unit or something. You can create some rubrics, okay, and also the plagiarism, check plagiarism, originality. You can enable originality reports on 3 assignments per the class. So any rubrics you want to create, you can create rubrics. So now I am giving assignment on strength of materials. So for this assignment, what is the source material? So if you create a source material, whether you give a Word document or Excel sheet or a picture, a photo or anything, so you have to get it uploaded from Google Drive, or you can give a link, or you can give a file. So first I'll choose Google Drive. So in my Google Drive, I'll just give anything. I can give anything. So here so there are so many files are there. I'll just give I'll just select one document which is uh, required to the student, and I'll upload it. So I have not created one here. You can create it and you can forward. So in my drive, so these are all the students who already logged into various Google Classrooms. So what I'll do is I'll go to Classroom. I'll find out where my classroom is. Classroom, there it is. This is a Google Classroom. So in this classroom, I'll double click it. So here, Big Data Analytics folder is there. Here I have given nothing. So what I'll do is I'll go back now. So I'll come back for the, okay. Whenever I create an assignment folder in this particular drive, then it will immediately will be visible to you all. Just bear with me. I'm going to the class and I'm creating a folder now. Classroom, Big Data Analytics. Here I'm going to give the assignment. I'm creating, hold on with me, I'm creating an assignment and I'm going to share that in the drive so that it will be easy for you. Department of Computer Science, Engineering. I'm going to give the questions. Write about the history of big data. What are the important features of big data? How do you know? How do you identify tools of big data from any uh, data mining tools? How to use the IBM Cloud Mix, etc. So for this, you have created the assignment and it will be appearing soon. I'll close it now. Now you can come back here and go to classroom, and again now double click here. Here is the assignment. You can select the assignment. Insert assignment. Dear students, please complete the assignment as on due date. These are the instructions that you have passed to the. You can just press assign. Okay, the assignment has been assigned. So you see, you have given the topic unit 1, and from that you have given the assignment strength of materials. So I just rename that name, not the strength of materials. This is because I have created for the big data analytics. So big data, introduction to big data. Introduction to big data, we are going to save. After saving this, it will appear to all the students. It will appear to all the students. You see the Google Meet has appeared in the front, and Google Calendar, Google Class Drive. Anytime you can go to the Google Classroom, Google Class Drive or Calendar, and you can see it. Currently, this is the assignment. This is the quiz. If you want to create a quiz, it will also come like this. So use originality reports for this assignment. Yes. you can enable that one and you can continue. He has given provision for only 2. So blank quiz. So this is the quiz that has come with a blank file. So you have to fill with the questions and answers. So you can also import the grade. So you can just click on the blank quiz and you can create a quiz. So BDA quiz 1, quiz 1, and this is from unit 1 only. Answer all questions. So this is Google Forms, Google Forms that are provided in the Google itself, so that you can utilize the quiz section services. So we will prepare some questions. We can give multiple choice questions. We can give any type of questions we want. Suppose I'll get some questions. I'll get some questions on history of big data. So, so this is the question, and these are the multiple choice answers. You can put it here, and you can also assign the answer. So if you want to assign marks, you have to press answer and also the marks. So I can give 1 mark for this, and I want to assign the answer. The answer would be D. And you can also add the answer feedback also. So if you know the answer feedback, you can just type the answer feedback. Okay. So incorrect for all the incorrect people, you can give the correct feedback, incorrect answers. That's the first question. Next, second question. So you have to press done. Then you can see the total points here. What are the total points that are occurred? Okay. Now you will see you can see total points here. And now if you want this question to be copied, you can press on duplicate copy, and if you want to delete, you can delete. So if you want the student must have to answer this question, then press required. And these are the insert options. Insert, you can insert file, various types of options. So next we want to have new question. So you put the, you press the plus button, then you will see it, and copy the second question, and the options also. The options also you can type it if you want. And you have to answer question and give the mark 1 point. You can give the feedback, yeah, and press done. Then you will see total points 2. Okay. Next, this also a compulsory question. Okay. Next, if you press on these 3 dots, you will see some information related to the second question. You can enable description. So if you want to give a note to the student about this question, so suppose they may get confused about this question, then you can give some explanation over here. And also you can go to the section based answer also. You can shuffle the option order. So these options A, B, C, D's can also be shuffled for each and every student, so that it will be kind of a very good examination pattern. Go to the section based answer means you can go to the, you can incorporate sections. This is add section. So from the first question, in the part of first question itself, you can add a section. So this section can be taken to this section, and we can bring this into this. So this is the section 1 of 1. This is first section, big data analytics. Which one? This will become second section. Okay, so we don't want that, we can remove it. We can write the stray part. So whatever the questions that comes are under this section, these are all belong to history part of the section. So we don't want that, we can remove that. Okay, so now 2 questions has been completed. Now I'm going to give third question. Like this, we will put 10 questions. So after 2, I'll press another question and I'll get the answers. Okay. And also the feedback. That's done, and it is a compulsory question like this. So after that, you can click on responses. So whoever fills these questions, you will get those responses. Here you can create spreadsheet by clicking on this. So you can create responses for this question. You can also when you press that create, you can also see so when you press create, you can also see you can also see existing link that can be existing form that can be linked, and also get email notifications for the new answers. If you select that option, you will get email as well. Select response destination. So you can select the existing spreadsheet, or you can create a new one. We have already created one, and we can download the responses. We can unlink the form as well. If you want to stop the student to answer these questions, you can unlink. Then you can also delete all the responses. These are all in your hands. So now come to questions. So apart from making these questions, there are some other options are there. What is that? The theme. Theme options. You can choose image. Just mostly it is for academic environment, work and school is better. So we get one, just one, this one, and you can select a theme. You can put a color, add that theme. So and background color. You can select the font style, formal font style, and you can close it. Whatever the options you choose, it will be applied automatically. Next, this is a preview button. Before we go into preview, we are going to see the settings. So in the settings, in the Google Form settings, you will see. So if you press collect email address, the student has to log in with their Gmail account. So you can see it. One. So a copy will be sent to the student that he has submitted this particular form. Next, so if you want to restrict the sign in to PSCMR users only, which means the users who are having PSCMR email, their roll number at pscmr.ac.in or name at the rate pscmr.ac.in, only those people can log in. Anybody with Gmail account can log in with this particular option. And if you want to limit the response of the student, you can limit by checking this option. Respondent will be required to sign to Google. Next, edit. Respondents can edit after submission, and they can also see the summary of texts and responses. So if you enable this option, all the students will see who have submitted the form and what are their answers. So you better not go for this. And also, if you press this one, they can also edit the answers after the submission. So which is very bad. So we are not going for those two. Next, presentation. So you can see the progress bar. If you have multiple number of pages, you can see progress bar. If you want to students to have shuffled options in their question, then you can shuffle the questions. And also if they have to respond again and again, so you can enable this. So we are limiting one student for one submission, then we are not going to give this one, we are just going to this, because we have limit to one response. So any student can submit assignment only one time, and after submission you can write, this default, what you can see, your response has been recorded. This is the default message sent by Google Forms, but you can write yours. So after submission, you may write whatever message you want. Thank you for submission. If you are making this as a quiz, it is quiz, you can enable this option. If you don't want to make it as a quiz, leave it. So we are using it as a quiz, as an assignment for our students. So we have done that. So if you want to release the score immediately after the submission, you can do it. Otherwise, this we can do, but whoever submits first, they will receive answers and they will share the answers to the students. That is why we are not going to do that. What we are going to do, we are going to do later after manual review. Next, missed questions, correct questions, point values. All these things can be shared to the student after your release of the questions. You can say these options. So these are the settings. Next, send. To whom we are going to send. So you can give email address. To email address, you can give subject, and you can send with a message. So include from mail. So you are sending, you can include. If you want to add collaborators, if you want to share this form to any other people, those people can edit or view. So this is the sharing option. So if you want to enable the option editing, you can give. So here how you're going to share, get a link. So you are going to restrict the people not to modify this form. So that is why you enable restrict form. If you want anyone can see this one, you can enable this form with it. So done. And comes to the link. If you want to share these links to the students, this is a big link. You can shorten the link by pressing shorten link. This is the shorted link. You can see copy and you can send it. And also you can embed this form in any web page. In any web page you can, or in the Word document, you can embed this form with the help of this code. You can copy it and embed it. Okay, that's it. So that's how we do a quiz in the Google form. So now come back to this. So we have this is way of data, and due date is, yes, and due date is. So in here we said this one. So this form will automatically will appear in the form that has been attached. So now we are assigning this to all the students. Note there has to be a due date. We will give it to 7th. The time is same. Topic from unit 1 and assign. See, history of big data has been assigned to all the students. When you click on that, you will see responses turned in. Whoever people have seen this form, it can count here, and whoever has been submitted or attempted, that number will be displayed here as assigned. Okay, so that's how we create a assignment. So we can create assignment with using not only Google form, we can create any external links also. Suppose if you want to create an assignment with the external link by adding Google Drive link, file, YouTube link. If you want to give YouTube link, you will give. So you want a student to completely watch a particular video of big data, you can share big data information on from IITs. Add a YouTube link. Then immediately it will appear like this. So for that we will see So this is the link. I'm going to share it to you. Here I'll press the link, then search. Then it will automatically bring that YouTube link and add. So you can write the instructions. Students, please completely watch the video from IIT professor. And at what time they have to complete this one, you can give some date and time. And also this is under unit 1, and this can be allocated to all the students. You just press assign, it will come like this. So we have seen the assignment, quiz, and we can also question. You can also question the student. You can give a question and you can write the question. Who invented big data? So you can just post the question. Answer quickly. Topic. This is topic is also under unit 1. Students can reply to each other. Students cannot edit. Do not give the option of editing their answer. So you just press the checkbox saying that students can reply to each other, and the rest of the options are same. You can also assign the date and time, and that will be same. You can assign grade marks, some 10 marks to this particular question, or don't give 10 marks, 5 marks is fine. Ask. Okay, so this is the question. Who invented? Immediately. So view the question. If you want to view the question, you can view the question. So when you click it, who are the students who have responded to this particular question, that you can that you can easily accommodate it. Okay. Next you can come back here to the questions. If you click on that, you can come back to the comes back to this big data analytics class. So if you press stream, if you click on the stream, so there you will see. So whatever we have done in various activities, such as we have created the assignment, quiz, question, all these things, all those activities has been displayed in the front page of the Google Classroom in the stream. You can see the what I have done, what I have posted. I have posted a material, quiz, question, YouTube link, etc. All these things. Whichever is latest, that will be displayed in the top. So these are all the upcoming things. These are all the upcoming things. So whatever schedules that you have assigned to the students, you can easily review here. You can directly see here, and also you can directly go to here. If you have completed this particular task, you can just mark it as reviewed. That's it. So that it will be easy for the faculty and also to the students also. So now we'll go back to the classwork, and we can post the material. For posting material also same. Presentation of unit 1, presentation material of unit 1. Okay, you can just press add. You can just add it from Google Drive. You can give an external link also. You can just type it here. I'll come back here. And paste the link. Material of unit 1. You can say it. So it is under unit 1 topic to all the students. Just post it, because there is nothing to do with the students in the material, so that the material has been directly broadcasted to all the students. So this is material. He has given separate icons for material, for question mark, for assignment, and also for quiz, all these things. Okay, so that is how it works in the creation of this thing. You can create various number of topics, and also you can reuse post. Create a topic, you can create a topic and discuss with the students. You can straight away go to Google Meet. Go to Google Meet, and you can see you can see your class. This is the name of the class. No one else is here, but still you can join. You can join the class, and you can talk to the students, and also you can add the people instantly in the Google Meet, and also you can share by copying this information. Okay, so I'll come back from class. Return to home screen. I'll close this. I'll close this one, and I'll come back to this class Google Classroom. So next thing is you can see Google Calendar. So you can use Google Calendar in order to schedule various things. So this is my Google Calendar. So you can schedule various classes. So you can assign class. How you are going to schedule a class? Suppose tomorrow I want to have a class. Just click on that. A small window will appear. Then click on more options. Then you will get full screen. You will write big data analytics class. Okay. So is this class is going to be held all day? No. So we are going to uncheck this one. Then you will see timings. So from 10 a.m. to 10:45. So I can put it 10:50 a.m. It will be modified easily, no problem. So time zone, Indian time zone by default. So is this class is going to be repeated daily? You can choose these options. If you want to allocate this class daily, you can check daily class, and also or weekly, every week on Thursday. And also every week on first Thursday, etc. Annually, every weekday, Monday to Friday. Monday to Friday, if you have a class from 10 to 10:50, then you can assign it. So if you want to add a location, you can add a location, PSCM or College of Engineering and Technology, or you can give online, and you can email to the students. So you can email to the students 10 minutes before the class. Notification will also be sent to the students 10 minutes before the class. And you can assign some color to this particular event that or class, because in order to identify in your calendar there is a color. So I'll give purple color. So by default, how your students want to be seen your profile. So I'll keep it busy. So default visibility I kept it. And if you want to give any description of this particular class, any rules, regulations, anything, so all students must be on time before joining the class. Join the class as it is an online one. Every student must have to join 5 minutes before the class. No student will enable audio. Please mute your audio. Then video have to be enabled only when required. Please maintain discipline. Also pay attention to the classwork. Just like this, you can give instructions to the students. Then you can write, you can invite guests. So whoever you want to invite guests, you can invite guests. You can just press that one. The calendar activity will be there. And guest permissions. These are all the candidates that you are going to join in your class. So those candidates should not have permission of inviting others, because you want these people only to your event. So no other people will be invited to join. So these people can only see the guest lists. They cannot modify the event. They cannot invite others. Okay. Then press save, and don't send. Before continue editing, before going that, if you want to join in the class, join with Google Meet. So the Google Meet option has already been created. So you can see this. So our organization is having 250 participants limitation for free per any Google Meet event. So you can send email to others. So invite external guests. I have invited. Okay. So where is my class that I have created? This one. Here is it is. You see the color, purple color, 10 a.m. Big data analytics. If you click on that, you will see abstract information, whatever I have written. So there is you can see there is a Google Meet option is there. There is a phone joining option is there. More joining options also there. Where is the location of the class, and how many guests has been invited, who is the organizer, and who are the guest list, and all the instructions, and instructions from the Google. If you are attending, press yes. Then immediately Google will tell you the notification. And also you can also send email. You can also, we are having more number of options that are there. So just again, you see, this is the export of the event. So this is how it looks like. Okay, these are the guest lists. This is the timing. This is the thing that I have created. So I have enabled the I have pressed the export option, so it has been exported. Okay, see, print, duplicate. These are all the options that are available. If you want to delete that, you can press delete and delete this event and following events, all events. So all events means not your Google Calendar, in this particular event only, related to this particular event only. So this event, and immediately an optional message will be sent to the guests who are already available in this particular thing. Now we'll come back to the next Google class driver folder. You can see the driver folder. These are the files that we have created now. So in this classroom, big data analytics class, these are the files that are created for the students. Close this one. And next one, these are the options that are available. And for the topic also, you can rename the topic, you can delete the topic, you can copy the link of the topic. Next, people. Who are the people who are here in the class? Let me check. Who are the people in the class? So we can add the students. You can add by name, the center. Couldn't invite students from this domain. So this is the external domain. Okay, so this is the Gmail, and but I am in organizational account, so that I cannot invite. Okay, so I can invite my teachers. I can invite. Invitation has been sent, and if he approves immediately, he will be available here. But because we have sent the invitation, it is currently disabled. It will enable only after the acceptance of Mr. Mantra that I have sent as invitation. And students can be joined. So students from apart from this external domain cannot be invited by us, but they can be joined by copying this particular link in their Google Classroom. Next, grading. So currently your class doesn't have any grading options because no student is available in the classroom and they didn't join and they didn't take any assignments. That is why there is no student available in this particular classroom. So set up your grading system and choose if you want students to see their overall grades. Next. So how do we do? Go to here. We are going to give class details, room, and this is the classroom code. These are all the grading options that are available that can be seen. So here you see the grading. So overall grade calculation, total point. Okay. So show overall grade to the students. If you enable that, they can see. Grade categories. What is a grade category? If they get 100 points, grade A. And if they get 90, grade B. If they get 80, grade C. If they get a grade 70, grade D. These are the grading options. You can simply save. So when the students has been allocated and if they attempted any of these questions, they can be marked with their grading system. That is how it looks like in the Google classroom. Okay, so whatever the classes you have created, all those classes will appear here. And if you want to archive the classes, you can archive the classes. So archive classes means classes which has been already completed and also need not be seen. So after coming to the entire dashboard of your Google Classroom, there you will see whatever the classes that you are taking, and if you are having the schedules of those classes, you can see. And these are the analytics gradebook for the, if you click on that, you can directly see the gradebook or performance of your student. This is for the previous gradebook, because I have not enabled any grading to these students, it cannot be seen. But if I enable this, they can be allocated with the marks and are. So these are the students in my previous class. You see, these are the materials I have posted, assignments. These are all the students. These are all the students that are available in my class, in previous class, and I have not enabled the grading to the students, so I couldn't see it. If possible, we can enable the grading. Overall grading, total points, we can enable. Grade category A 100, grade category B 90. The same what we have done earlier. 80, 70. Show overall grade to the student. Save. If anyone attempts and they will be allocated with the marks and they can be seen overall grading. Okay, that's how it works. And we can see all the activities that I have performed. So I have given questions and answers. I have given assignments, 1 turned in, 16 assigned. So you see, so this is the performance of the students. So that is why we have to be very much careful with the students, and also we have to follow up their activities in our Google Classroom. So these are all the previous classes that I have created. So this is the Google Classroom that we have completed for today. So everyone, in every faculty, so can freely utilize these things. And also we can create polls. Can create polls while class is happening. There is a one resource which is called as a Mentimeter. I will show you now. I'll share that thing now. I'll stop presenting here. I'll share that Mentimeter to you. Mentimeter. We can engage our class. We can engage our class with by with enabling the polls to the students. We can create one for free, or we can watch a video.
There's too much one-way communications in lectures and workshops and regular business meetings. And what we try to do is a very, very simple, powerful interaction tool. This is Mentimeter. Everybody wants to be heard. And the process of using it is very simple. You create a question. Please start presenting. The audience then just grab the phone, go to a specific URL, enters the code. That submits the answer. When you visualize the answers, it makes people think and reflect, and then you can start the discussion from there. With Mentimeter, everybody has an equal opportunity to voice their opinion. You're not affected by anybody. The input you provide is unbiased, and you're part of the result. People to motivate the result. Mentimeter makes it interactive and human.
this is how Mentimeter works. What I'll do is I'll show you how to do a Mentimeter task. We can create a question like this. In the Mentimeter, the audience is going to vote and we will see the results. So these are all the people who are using. We can start using for free. So I will sign up with my Google account. It's coming in. Yeah. So please let us know what you would like to use for mentors. Education. So educator. Higher. Continue with free. So new presentation. New presentation. So what you want? I mean, how you want to get answers from your students based on the class. So what type of questions you want to ask the students? Multiple choice questions, word count, open-ended scales. If you want to scale the answers, if you want to students to give the ranking. So if you want to ask a question, they have to answer, or you can put a quiz competition, or they can type the answer like this. We will just type the answer. Okay. What is the question? Your question. Who invented Google Classroom? So correct answer to display. Mr. Roshali. Okay. So add correct answers. We are going to add the correct answer is this one. So time to answer is 10 seconds. So fast answer get more points. Okay. So during the quiz happening, so we can just enable the we can choose this particular music or some bodies music. We can select the music will be played. Okay. So now audience size limit of the quiz competition, even 2000 people can also participate. That's the content. Okay. So this is how we do it. So we are going to present it. You see, start code. When we give the code, people will log in into this menti.com and use this particular code. Then immediately the questions will be displayed. So we will start countdown. The answer fast to get more points. Whoever gives the answers will be counted. Who invented Google Class? So after the 10 seconds, the answer will be displayed. Time is up. Okay. How many number of participants are there? It can be here. The correct answer will be Mr. Roshi. So this can be available to the student during your classwork. So like this, it is going to be presented. So when we start a class, so we can keep that aside with us. Then we can start doing this particular thing. So that's how the Mentimeter works. So like this, any number of questions, any type of questions we can ask while engaging the student. The student can be engaged in the form of multiple questions, in the form of a number of words that has been counted, etc. So all these things can be enabled like this. So this is how it works, and with the Mentimeter. Mentimeter is a very good platform. So you can choose any number of you can also choose a particular theme. You can you can select this one like many number of colors you can select. So that's how That's how it works. Okay, that how it works. So I'm going to finish this Mentimeter. These are all the various themes that are available in the Mentimeter. And also you can configure. You can configure the presentation strategy. You can configure the settings where you present, what language, and also you can expect questions from the audience, and also you can expect comments from the participants also. That's how you can do it. And you can also add the slides, as many slides you can. You can also import. See the plans, but importing facilities are available in various plans, so we cannot do it. That is why we need not bother about this import and everything. Whatever free, which is free, we can utilize such a facilities. That will be good. And after login, you can see how many number of presentations that you have done. This is your first. This is my first presentation I have done to represent how Mentimeter works for your facility. So this is how it works. I'm going to close this Mentimeter now, and I will take you to the Google Hangouts Meet. So Google Hangouts Meet, Google Meet, in Google Meet, this is how it looks. Um, i- in this, you can see these options. These are the participants. Okay. So in the participants, so you have to, I mean, in the participants, all these people will be here. You can also add people directly by inviting by from their mail, from their email, etc. You can just send an email directly, and you can also chat with the students. Welcome you all for the workshop. And 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 you can take the attendance of the participants. How you can take the attendance of the participants? There, here you can see the plugins. So these are the Google Meet attendance plugins. How I have enabled this? So go to this, or you can straight away go here. I'll show you how you are going to do it. um, I will share you how it looks like. This is the Chrome apps. So you can go to Chrome Web Store. There you will type um, Google Meet attendance. You will have numerous number of plugins available. Okay, Google Meet attendance, add attendance, or you can check this one. So when you choose any apps or extensions from the Chrome Web Store, you better choose according to the reviews. How many number of reviews? You got 42 reviews. You got only 12. You got only 5. So various people will develop various extensions and enable them to the benefit of the people. So after this, you come back here, and there you will see the plugins. You can see manage more extensions. So in the more extensions, you will see these are all the plugins that I have used from the Google Chrome. Google Chrome. These are all the plugins. So I will show you what is the plugin that I have used. This one we have installed. Okay. If you want this to be visible, you have to enable. If you don't want this to be visible, it can be disabled. I want this to be enabled, and I want to take the attendance of the Google Meet. So how I am going to take the attendance? Now I'll close this one, and I'll come back here, and I'll come back here. I'll show you. So I'm doing this. You see. I'll show you how to take the attendance. So go there here. So here click on this. Just press on this one. Start a meet. See, I have another app. You can just click on that. So it will show you. Right click on the Google Meets people panel to automatically save text document with all the attendees. Okay. Now what I'll do is I'll just right click on here, save attendance. The attendance will be exported here. You see. So these are the people joined. So PSMRCT IEEE has joined at so and so time. So how many number of people has been joined will be displayed over here. So after that we will close it and send it to the respective class or student or to anywhere or to whom we want to send. This is how it works. It works in the Google Form attendance. Okay, so that attendance can be sent to anybody, and this is the Google Classroom. After we have taken the class, then we can have that particular attendance. And also the students can also join the Google Classroom during the classwork also. In the new tab, they can join the Google classwork and they can watch. So after the students must visit all your materials and they have to follow it. So this is your class ID and you can utilize it for students to attend your class, and this is the Google class code, and this is how Google Classroom works. So and it's really thank you for this wonderful opportunity. Thank you, Dr. Patanjali Shastri and Dr. Ramakrishna and also Dr. Kenayesh, our director of our college. And I have done this workshop for numerous colleges earlier, and I think I'm successful in presenting this. So we will stop here, and we will have a happy Google Classroom in the next coming academic year. Okay. Finally, I'm going to close this one, and I'm going to thank you everyone for attending this particular session.